Hello my dear students, welcome back to the class. So I said in the next class we'll get the method of obtaining rectangular component of a vector derivation. Okay, so this derivation is important for 5 marks. How to obtain the rectangular component of the vector? See, let us consider a vector A. Okay, let us consider a vector A that lies in the xy plane. Okay, x and y plane. Along this direction it is x-axis, along this direction it is y-axis. So in the xy plane we are considering a vector A. Let us consider a vector A lying in the xy plane. Correct? Let theta be the angle made by the vector A with the x-axis. The angle made by the vector A along the x-axis is theta. Let theta be the angle made by the vector A along the x-axis. Okay. With I cap and j cap be the unit vectors along the I cap. You know that we said unit vectors of x-axis is I cap, unit vector of the y cap is j cap, correct? Unit vectors along the x-axis and y-axis be I cap and j cap. See, from the head we have to draw a vector, no? So I'll draw it neatly. Okay, one vector. From the head of this vector, let me draw a line, perpendicular line. Okay, draw a line perpendicular to the coordinate x-axis. For this x-axis this line is perpendicular. Draw a perpendicular line from the head of the vector A to the x-axis and one more to the y-axis. Two lines. This is a perpendicular line for y-axis. This is a perpendicular line for x-axis. Okay. Draw the perpendicular lines to the coordinates x-axis and y-axis from the head of vector A. Then now see here we get two vectors. That is from here to here. That is nothing but ax. From here to here, let me mark it as ay. Okay, then we get two vectors, ax vector and ay vector. Ax vector and ay vector. Such that they should obey the parallelogram law of vector addition. Even rectangle is also called as a parallelogram, but angle between them is 90 degree. That's all. Okay. So now this will obey the parallelogram. See, correct? Am I right? So O, let me mark it as O, B. Then here which letter should I use? Let me mark it as A, B, C. Okay. OB and OC, correct? OB and OC. Now can I write vector A is equal to vector AX plus vector AY according to parallelogram law of vector addition? According to parallelogram law of vector addition, I can write vector A is equal to, because see, what is our parallelogram says? It says that two vectors acting at a point. Okay, these two are the vectors acting at the point. With having magnitude and direction, then the resultant is represented by the diagonal passing through the same point. Correct? So now I can apply the parallelogram. So I'll get resultant is a vector is equal to ax vector plus ay vector. Correct? So can I write ax vector is equal to ax into I cap. This magnitude length is ax, correct? Unit vector is I cap. So I can write ax into I cap, and ay vector is equal to bx into, ay vector is equal to ay into j cap. Correct. Next step, what can I go for? We got two expressions. OA, OB is equal to AX, and OC is equal to AY. Correct? Next, what is the next step? Where AX and AY are the real numbers. So that you will not forget. Numbers means length. That is magnitude we are speaking about. The direction is given by I cap and j cap. Correct? Okay. Thus, the next step what I want to speak about is here. Can you see here on theta? What is this? The angle made by the diagonal or vector A. Correct? From this, see here, this is a right angle triangle. Trigonometry. You have learnt in your high school, correct? According to trigonometry, what is cos theta? Cos theta. Adjacent by hypotenuse, correct? Adjacent is OB divided by OA. That is equal to OB is how much? AX. OA is vector A. Now, can I write AX is equal to A vector into cos theta? Shall I write it like this? Yes. From the same diagram, from the above diagram, sin theta is equal to, what is sin theta? Opposite by hypotenuse. For this theta which is opposite, AB, hypotenuse is OA. Opposite by hypotenuse, correct? So AB is nothing but what is this length? AY by A vector. Now can I write clearly? AY is equal to A vector dot into sin theta. Correct? A vector into sin theta. Next, therefore, can I write the further expression as? Shall I write the next expression as? You have to help me for the next expression. That is, I will mark this as equation number 1, equation number 2. Okay. Using this equation number 1 and 2, equation number 1 square plus equation number 2 square is equal to square, and you have to add it. Then what do we get? Square of AX is AX square plus AY square is equal to A cos theta, A square cos square theta plus A square sin square theta. Correct? You have to square and add. Squaring this AX is nothing but AX square plus AY square. A square cos theta plus A square sin square theta. See here, AX square plus AY square is equal to, which is common here, A square cos square theta plus sine square theta. Again, your 10th standard trigonometry, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Therefore, I can write ax square plus ay square is equal to a square. Am I right? Am I right? Shall I move further? Understood till here? Next. Can you see further if I write the next step? Yes. That is, I will write it clearly. A is equal to ax square plus, a square is equal to x square plus ay square. Or I can write a is equal to square root of ax square plus ay square. How this a is equal to x square plus ay square? A square here it is. Take that square other side. It becomes square root of ax square plus ay square. This is how we can obtain the rectangular component of the two vectors. Therefore, I can say a is equal to square root of ax square plus ay square. Now, one more step is there. I'll write it later, but till here I want to explain it once again. Let us consider a vector A, okay, lying in the xy plane. We will draw a perpendicular line from the head of vector A to both x-axis and y-axis. Okay, we have drawn it. Then AX is OB is equal to AX and OC is equal to AY, which is nothing but a real number. See, according to parallelogram law of vector addition, we can write the vector A is equal to AX plus AY vector plus AX vector, where I cap and J cap are the unit vectors for X and Y axis, correct? So I can write AX vector is equal to AX into I cap, AY vector is equal to AY into J cap. From this diagram, we can write cos theta for this right angle triangle, correct? Cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent is OB, hypotenuse is OA. Therefore, we can write OB by OA. What is the length of OB? AX, and OA is a vector. AX by a vector. Take this to other side. We will get AX is equal to a vector into cos theta. Next, for the same triangle or from the above diagram, here itself you want, you can write that is triangle OAB. That is for your reference I have written, so that you will not go wrong. Where you have to consider, you will understand. Next, sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse, AB by OA, we get AY by a vector. Or take this to other side, we get AY is equal to a vector into sin theta. Let us mark it as 1 and 2. 1 square plus 2 square. If you add these two equations, then we get x square plus ay square is equal to a square cos square theta plus a square sin square theta. A square is common here, take it outside, we get cos square theta plus sin square theta. According to trigonometry, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Substitute here, then we get this expression. Write it neatly. A square is equal to x square plus ay square. Take this square other side, we get a is equal to square root of x square plus ay square. Shall I write the next step? Okay, the next step. Where shall I write? Shall I erase this heading? Okay. I'll write it over there, okay? Divide equation number 2 by 1. This implies, what do we get? Equation number 2 by 1. Equation 2 is here. 1 is there. So if you substitute, what do we get? AY by AX is equal to, if you divide, what do we get? A vector into sin theta divided by a vector into cos theta. A vector gets cancelled. Sin theta by cos theta is nothing but tan theta according to the trigonometry, correct? Sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. Then can I write neatly? This implies tan theta is equal to ay by ax, or theta is equal to tan inverse of, if I take tan other side, I can write tan inverse of ay by ax. Either you can write tan theta is equal to ay by ax, or theta is equal to value of theta we should find out. So theta is equal to tan inverse of ay by ax. Understood? So this derivation is very, very important for 5 marks. The method of resolution of the vectors or the rectangular component of two vectors. Okay, it is a rectangular component of a vector. So x and y component of the vector is, what is the x and y component of the vector A? X and y component. See, x component of vector A is here. What do we call? X component of vector A. Okay, I'll use one more color. This is called y component of vector A. So for 1 marks there is a possibility of asking, write x component of vector A, then you have to write ax is equal to a vector cos theta. If they ask y component of vector A, then you have to write ay is equal to a vector into sin theta. Understood? So these are the two expressions for the x component and y component. Very, very, very important. In derivation you don't write like this. You write one note. Write one note and write on x component of a vector is, then write this expression. Y component of the a vector is, write this expression. Okay, like this you have to write the next note. You can see, no? Yes, next you have to write the note. Okay, so that you will not forget. Very, very important for 2 marks. Okay. Next, shall I move further? Actually, what I want to speak over here is, if we write a vector symbol here, then we have to write vector symbol. But in our derivation, to make you easy, nowhere we have used vector symbol, correct? So what do we do is, in the place of vector, here we will write like this, okay, so that nowhere you will go wrong. Fine. Otherwise, in the next step, when we ask why you forgot, then it will be difficult. So let us write here a cos theta, here a sin theta. In terms of vector, if you want, we will put one I cap. You don't write so much and all, you may go wrong. So till here, if you write it enough, don't write this vector, hey, okay? Don't write vector, write only a cos theta, here a sin theta. Okay. Next, if there are 3 components, if it is divided into 3 components, then how can we write the solution? A is equal to square root of, what is the resultant? Square root of ax square plus ay square plus az square, if there are 3. What the derivation we had done, it is for 2. If there are 3, then ax square plus ay square plus az square, result will be like this. Okay, so I am not going to derive, or you are also not going to derive. Till here, if you know, it is enough. Okay. Yes, we'll meet in the next class. Thank you.